had every right to tell Lucky the truth about Jake.
You don't have to agree with what I did.
I'm just afraid that Lucky feels like he has nothing left to lose. That's why I didn't tell him that Sam watched Jake get kidnapped. It was just one ugly truth too many.
You're taking too much on yourself.
But I did this. I lied to you. I lied to Lucky. I lied to our son. I poisoned your lives.
I chose to lie. And tonight I chose to tell the truth.
Sometimes I think I've loved you. From the very first time you saved me in that bar.
I remember you that night. How sad you were, how angry. Wow, how beautiful. I had no idea that someday I'd be in love with you. Or that you'd be the mother of my child. I wouldn't let myself think of the day I could claim my son. But now that it's out in the open, it changes everything.
Do you have any idea where we go from here?
It's gonna be your decision.
I promise. As soon as I figure it out.
You'll let me know.
Jason.
Stokos. It's nice to see that you returned for a status update. The Jackal obeyed his master's command. As you can see, the blonde one remains safe.
Did you find Anthony? Okay, well, then the logical thing to do is send me back in the house so we can draw him out.
Look, I beseech you, abandon this impetuous plan. There's no reason to risk your awesome blondness when there are plenty of other people on the island that can slay the demented one.
Emily's right. We have a veritable heroes club with Jason and Jax and Nicholas and Lucky. It's just a matter of time before someone stops Sakara.
Yes, listen to the maternal one, okay? She is wise and level-headed. We should remain here in this sanctuary.
Oh, what, are you gonna clobber me again?
The Jackal regrets that he had to take drastic measures, but if incapacitating you by a strategic blow to the head is the only way to protect you, then that is what your best friend is obligated to do.
I'm not gonna sit around here and do nothing. The fastest way to get Anthony to come out is by using me. We can set up a
Anthony
trap.
is through fixating on you. He just kills whoever gets in his way. The only thing you can do is just stay out of it. Who is it?
John Sakara.
How would you feel if you were me? Would you be able to pull up a bale of hay and get comfortable if you knew you could draw out a monster and end this nightmare?
I've seen my father like this before. He probably doesn't even remember who you are, much less why he ever wanted to find you. You ready?
Yeah. All right, everybody stay here.
Don't worry, we will take every precaution.
Give Elizabeth the gun back. Give it back.
I do not believe you're all okay with this. Being herded into a barn and relegated to the protected when we could actually be out there helping. I just don't get it.
No offense, but why do you find it necessary to make what's happening tonight about you? You've been told several times by Zakara's own son, who probably knows him better than anyone else, that Anthony's not after you anymore. So if you run around and raise a red flag, all you're going to be doing is putting yourself in danger and making those who care about you worried sick.
Excuse me, but who the hell do you think you are?
With all due respect, Nurse Nadine, I think you've misread Fairlilou's valorous vim and vigor. She would never trample on her loved one's concerns the way you suggest.
Look, You barely know me, but if you did, you'd understand that I don't think we should be sitting around here like you are while they're out there taking all the risks.
Okay, so then let's try to figure out what we can do to help the situation.
It's okay, the uber-demented one wouldn't knock.
I'll make you know who it is.
Who seeks entrance?
Spinelli, open up. It's Logan. Open up.
Finelli!
Hey. Listen, you need to come with me, all right? Your father's had a heart attack.
Oh my God, is he okay?
He's fine, but I knew you'd want to be with him, so come on, let's
Look,
go.
I must protest your parental unit. We want you to stay here where it's safe.
I'm gonna go see my dad.
Hey, I'm sorry for calling you out like that. I know she's your best friend, and I didn't mean to create an awkward situation for you.
The jackal knows how perplexing the blonde one can be, and rest assured he would never let a petty misunderstanding upset his blossoming relationship. Make that friendship, with my favorite nurse, Nadine.
Glad to hear it.
Nadine, can I speak to Spinelli alone for a minute?
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, the maternal one's brow is furrowed. Why?
Jason told Lucky the truth about Jake.
Stone Cold revealed his paternal identity? Why? I don't understand.
Well, Lucky was either going to hear it from Sam or me and Jason, so...
I can't imagine the law-abiding one took it well.
Oh, he's pretty furious. And I'm sure Sam is working the situation to her advantage.
That assumption is, well, unfortunately, probably right on.
Obviously, Jason and I haven't had a chance to talk about it, so I have no idea what comes next. But since you're one of his closest friends, I just wanted you to know. In case he needs anything.
Of course. Of course, the jackal will provide any needed support.
How did you get here? The storm destroyed all the lunches.
I took a speedboat. Better yet, what are you doing here alone?
I'm looking for Nicholas. Okay, this is the situation, Jace. Nicholas's blackouts are getting worse. So he asked me to lock him up in the wine closet to protect me and everybody else from his rages. But when I did, he started yelling for me to let him out. It was awful. And Jace, I don't know when Nicholas is normal and when he's not. So I just walked away, and then when I came back to get him, he wasn't there anymore.
I know that you're worried about Nicholas, but he can take care of himself. I need to take you down to the stables right now.
No! I can't leave Nicholas.
You know, Stone Cold is somewhat reluctant to ask for anything, even if it is his heart's desire. So, if you want to be with him, if you want Stone Cold to help you raise little Jake and Cameron, you're gonna have to tell him.
I honestly don't know if I can do that.
Pardon the jackal if he may seem obtuse, but it seems that at last you and Stone Cold are free to take the relationship plunge, as it were.
You know, I'm in the process of divorcing a man I have been best friends with since I was a teenager. He just found out that the son we were raising together isn't really his. I've caused a lot of pain, and I am trying to avoid causing more if I possibly can. So the last thing I want to do is let Jason hope for a future I won't be able to give him.
Do you think it's possible for you to raise Jake without Stone Cold in the picture?
I just need you to be reasonable. Elizabeth, Spinelli, Lulu, Nadine are at the stables. I want to take you down there. I promise you I will come back and I will find Nicholas.
No, you need to trust me on this, Jace. We have to go look for Nicholas together. Come on.
No. Listen to me. You don't understand how dangerous it is in this house. One wrong turn and you're dead. You need to come with me right now.
No!
What are you doing? You get your hands up.